one is very simple, children. I want you to solve. Will you do? Again, you have one angle as 80 degree there. Z kottidare. 80 degree is equal to Z. Directly you can write. Why? If you carefully observe, it is F-shaped angle and the corresponding angle. So Z you will find out easily. Next, what you do is, see this given angle 80 degree. I will draw the figure and tell you faster. So I am giving you the idea as well. You should do it on your own. Fourth one is there, no? D. The given figure is like this. I will only label it. You can also label your own letter, whichever you want. This is Z, children. This is given as 80 degree. This is X. This is Y. Anta kottidare. Again, you need to find out what are X, Y, and Z. So, if you forget this line or this side of the parallelogram for now, children, is it not looking in F shape? These two angles. So this 80 degree is equal to Z andre. Z is clearly 80 degree anta baritira. Reason you will give as corresponding F shape, no? So corresponding angles. Now children, if C is 80 degree, Y is also 80 degree. Y equals C equals 80 degree. Why? Because they are opposite angles. Again, X and Y are adjacent angles. So X plus Y 180 degree bariri. Y jagdal 80 substitute madidre, what you will get is clearly X is equal to 100 degrees. So X is 100, Y is 80, Z is 80, you will get. I have just given you the hint, almost I solved, but you do it and give the reasons. Fifth one also you can solve, I think. It is very easy. Why? Because they have drawn the diagonal. If diagonal is drawn, the diagonal, you know what is the diagonal now. If you just connect one of the vertex with the other, which are opposite, those angles, so that line is called the diagonal. In the next problem, you have the parallelogram and the diagonal is given and this angle is 40 degree. This small angle is Z. This whole angle is 112 degree. This small angle is X and this angle is Y. A, B, C, D anta I will label for my convenience. This is C. Now children, angle A, that is Y. Angle A is equal to angle C. Why? Because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram anta you will write the reason. Angle A is nothing but Y. Angle Y is also equal to 112 degree. Why? Because they are opposite angles. Okay, so we got Y is equal to 112 degree. Next, angle X plus angle Y. X, Y 40 degree. Now we got to know what is 40 degree. Now BD, what they have dot, the dotted line now children, BD is the diagonal. The diagonal BD is dividing the whole parallelogram ABCD into two triangles. Which are those two triangles? See, first triangle, second triangle. Idu one triangle, idu one triangle. Whole parallelogram ge diagonal BD draw madre, what do we get? Two triangles it is dividing it into. So one triangle I will consider, that is first triangle ABD I will consider. So in triangle ABD nalli angle A, no. Whenever you mention angle children, with 3 alphabets only you mention. So angle DAB, that is angle A, namge central adu mukhya. Next angle B beku. Angle ABD plus angle D innond angle. So A inda nara tagobodu, B inda nara tagobodu. I will take it from A. ADB is 180 degree. Why? Reason you should give as angle sum property of a triangle. So I know what is A, that is Y. Just now I find it out, 112 degree plus B namu gottilla. X I will keep as it is plus D they have only given us it as 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. So angle X plus 112 plus 40 andre, it is 152 degrees equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle X is 180 degree minus 152 degree. If you do, angle X is 28 degree, you will get, hence we find it out, angle X as 28 degree, children. Now angle X and angle Z, they are like this. Here is the angle X, this is angle X, this is angle Z. Angle X is equal to angle Z in the varitini. Why? They are Z-shaped angles, means are they not alternate angles, children? So they are alternate angles, means Z, angle Z is also equal to 28 degree. Angle X 28 degree, angle Z 28 degree, angle Y is 112 degree. Like this you should find out. So this completes the second main, children. Like this you should know the property and then apply. Third main, can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram is the question. We should solve it now. Question is, they have not given any figure. You have to draw the figure. Okay now. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if? So ABCD, I have drawn. A quadrilateral means it should have 4 vertex, that is 4 sides. I have drawn it now. The question is, first one they are telling that angle D plus angle B is 180 degree. If at all, the sum of angle D and angle B, where are this angle D and B? Angle D is here, angle B is here. However you label, it will be same, children. You can label ABCD also, no problem. Angle D plus angle B is 180 degree anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. By this one point, can you say that ABCD is a parallelogram? Is their question. You cannot say like that. Why? Because to be a parallelogram, there are many properties to be satisfied. Like, if at all angle D plus angle B is 180 degree, it is not enough. Why? D and B are opposite angles and they should be equal. So it can be 90-90. Yes, it may be right. But it should satisfy other properties like adjacent angles, sum should be 180 degree, and B plus C 180 degree, A plus D should be 180 degree, angle B, A should be angle opposite, equal to angle C. All the properties, if it satisfies, only then we can say that by this point that this is a parallelogram. So you cannot say with one point that by saying angle D plus angle B is 180 degree. So what answer you should write here, children? No. Your answer is no. Because I will just dictate, children, here now only. I will not write whole sentence and sit on the board. Now, no. Answer is no. Because it should also satisfy the other properties of parallelogram, like the sum of adjacent side is 180 degree and opposite angles are equal. Hence, by angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, we cannot say that ABCD is a parallelogram. Manta you will write. Okay. Next, they are telling AB equals DC equals 8 centimeter. AB is 8 centimeter anta, DC 8 centimeter anta, and AD is 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter, and BC is 4.4 centimeter. They have given all the 4 measurements of this quadrilateral. If you see, children, by this can you say this ABCD is a quadrilateral? They are asking. Again, you cannot say it is a parallelogram. By opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, but it need not be equal. So 8 agbid takshana now parallelogram anta helakagalla. And if you look at other 2 sides, they have given different measurements, but based on that also we cannot say that it is a parallelogram. Why? Because the opposite angles also should be equal. Any other thing they have given, but the opposite angles also should be equal. So second one, they have given no, AD is equal to BC anta they have given. So again your answer is no, because AD and BC may be though they are opposite sides, they may be of different length anta you will write one sentence. Third one, I am rotating the book. Third one is angle A is to 70 degree and angle C is 65 degree. Look, they are telling angle A 70 degree there, angle C 65 degree there. Can they be the parallelogram? No, it cannot be parallelogram. Why? We know the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So, ಇದು 70, ಇದು 65 ಅಂದ್ರೆ they measure different angles, different values. So, it cannot be a parallelogram. So, for third reason also you will write no, because angle A and angle C are different, and we know from the property that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, or they measure equal values. And you will write one line. That is about the third main. Fourth main, draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measures. So how can you draw roughly? They are not telling you to take any particular measurement, children. Roughly draw a parallelogram such that condition is that is not a parallelogram. So you should not draw opposite sides parallel to each other. It is not a parallelogram but has two opposite angles of equal measure. So in kinds of quadrilaterals, which all polygons you studied, you just recall. Can I draw a kite or a rhombus, children? If I draw a quadrilateral like this, then it is not a parallelogram, of course. It is not a parallelogram. Exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. So in the kite means if I can label it as A, B, C and D, angle B is equal to angle D in case of the kite. If you want, you just go back and look at the properties of the kite. There you will understand. You will know, children. So what you will write is just draw the kite like this. In the figure, A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. Of course, first it is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ parallelogram, square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, parallelogram, we will tell. So ABCD is a quadrilateral and it is in the form of a kite, or ABCD represents a kite which has angle B equals angle D. Based on that point only they have asked us to tell no how two opposite angles are equal. Yes, sir. Kites have two interior angles equal. So by property we can say kites have opposite angles equal. So angle B is equal to angle D, you can say. That's all, enough. It is not a parallelogram antano they have said, no. So what you will write is, children, let me tell you once clearly. You will draw this figure and say ABCD is a quadrilateral and it represents a kite. From the properties of kite, we know that the opposite angles, interior opposite angles of a kite are equal. Interior opposite angles of a kite are equal. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle D. And ABCD is not a parallelogram since the opposite sides are not parallel to each other. You will write, that's all. Enough. That much if you write, it's enough. Fifth main, the measures of two adjacent of angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. That's the question. Very simple. They have given it in the form of ratio. So we don't know how much it is. So let the sides are two adjacent angles. So let the two adjacent angles. Let the two adjacent angles be angle A and angle B. Given that, you write, given that they are in the ratio 3:2. They are in the ratio 3:2. Therefore, let angle A be equal to 3x and angle B be equal to 2x. That is what we do know, children. Whenever ratios are given, we take each angle to be x unknown. Then only we will find out x and the actual angles we will find out. Let us find it now. So angle A and angle B. Since they have only given A and B are adjacent angles, we know the sum of adjacent angles are supplementary. So since in beta, we know that WK, it is a short form. We know that the sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. Therefore, you can write angle A plus angle B is 180 degree. What is angle A? 3x plus what is angle B? We have taken as 2x is equal to 180 degree. 3x plus 2x andre 5x is equal to 180 degree. So 5x equals 180 degree andre what is x, children? It is 180 degree divided by 5. If you divide 5 ones 5 3s are 15 agata, 3 remaining, 5 6 are 30. Therefore x is 30. You got it. Correct? 5 3s are 15, 3 remaining, 5 6 are 30. So we got x is equal to 30. Now we will find out what is angle A. Angle A is what? 3x. 3 into x. X just now we have found it out to be 30. 3 into 3, 90 degree. So angle A is 90 degree is the answer. That is not the end. We have to find out angle B also, which is equal to 2x andre 2 into 30, which is clearly 60 degree. Therefore, angle B is equal to 60 degree. Hence, we have found out the sum of what? Two adjacent angles, that is A and B. I mean, two adjacent angles we have found out, not their sum. We have found out the two adjacent angles A and B, children. This ends the fifth problem. Mistake here. This is 36. So 5 6 is 30. I wrote x as 30 and so on. So just make it 36, please. A is 3x andre. It is 36 into 3. So it will be 36 into 3 will be 108. 108 degree, children. So angle A is 108. Similarly, 2x andre 2 into 36 andre 36 to the 72 degree is angle B. I am sorry, just make it 36. What they have asked? Fifth main, measures of parallelogram. Find the measures of each angles of the parallelogram. Hence, we have find it out. The measures of each angle are 72 degree and 108 degree. That is about the fifth problem. Sixth question. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each angles of the parallelogram. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measurement. Andre, what we'll do is, we know no children, if you consider a parallelogram ABCD, the adjacent angles A plus B is 180 degree. Why? Because they have given two adjacent angles have equal. A plus B 180 degree agbekandre, if they are having equal values, then we can write angle A na A anta bardbittu, angle B also I will write as angle A. Why? Because they are telling two adjacent angles have equal values. So A plus A andre, it is 2 times of angle A is 180 degree and therefore angle A will be 180 degree divided by 2, that is 90 degree. Angle A is 90 degree. We got. So, the two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each angles of the parallelogram. So now angle A is equal to angle B. We will write one more line. Angle A equals angle B equals 90 degree now. Why? Both are equal now. So A and B are 90 degree. How about the remaining angles C and D, children? C and D are also 90 degree. Don't you think so? Why? Because parallelogram means A 90 ಆದರೆ C opposite angle C no 90 degree, B no 90 degree ಆದರೆ D no 90 degree. Therefore, angle C is equal to angle A equals 90 degree. This implies angle C is 90 degree. Angle B is equal to angle D, which is 90 degree. This implies angle D is also equal to 90 degree. Hence we proved. What did we prove? If at all two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal, then find the measure of each angle. Yes, A, B, C, D, all the 4 angles we find it out. That's all is the 6th problem. Very easy problems now, children. We shall go to 7th question. The adjoining figure